What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pnfkeith. We back with another reaction. Now, we got somebody new to the channel. I hope I pronounced this name right. I'm guessing it's MESUS. I'm gonna just go with MESUS. We got MESUS, Freepression, Suicide Prevention. This song was recommended by Matt Sullivan. It was a Super Things donation a few days ago. I'm finally getting to it. I was backed up a little bit on the Super Things. I appreciate you for staying patient and recommending this track right here. Hopefully it's fire. With that being said, let's jump right into it. I know depression is a very serious topic, and a lot of us battle it and go through it on a day-to-day basis. So let's jump right into it.
I got a statement to make in the direction of depression. So depression, if you wouldn't mind stopping what you're doing in my mind for a second, I have something I need to mention. Cause see, I'm getting really tired of your suggestions of stepping off a bridge to my death or into an intersection of a street at noon. Or your 3 a.m. wake-up calls pressing on my chest since my adolescence, stressing my lungs in your hands, choking the past that I'm breathing through. See, if you think depression means someone is weak, you better think again. Listen, friend, living with depression is when you keep waking up wishing you didn't. Then using all of your strength within to lift that 2,000-pound bed sheet off you, when in reality it's paper thin. Another day begins by looking in the mirror, unclear of when or if those.
And you could tell this is a very real song. He mean everything he said. He got everything written down literally on the notes. He didn't go try to shoot a fancy video. He just shot a simple video talking about depression. Serious topic. Salute to him already.
Another day begins by looking in the mirror, unclear of when or if those thoughts you hear to end. It all will ever end, but there's no time for that. You're running late again, so rinse your face off then. Put your car in gear and here we go off into the real world, where it's time to pretend. Yup, time to put that plastic smile on again and pray to God for the strength to pour into your friends, so hopefully they won't see you falling apart within. Because how could someone who needs help?
That's a fact though. I feel like a lot of us do this thing where we like deep down we hurting and we don't know how to open up to nobody, or we don't want to open up, so we tend to hide our feelings and act like everything okay. We walking around smiling. I'm telling you, the people that you think is the most happiest going through the most craziest things you can't even imagine, but they just acting happy and trying to stay strong for everybody else. I feel like that's me in a certain sense. Like every single day I'm happy. As y'all see, I'm pushing out positivity even when I'm going through a lot of things in life. I'm just trying to push forward and stay positive and motivate everybody else. So they be the ones they got this fake smile on the whole time. They going through a lot.
See you falling apart within, because how could someone who needs help possibly be helping them? That's the deception, and it works so well that the perception is I'm living in heaven, when the truth is every breath in hurts like hell. So hello, my name's Charles Cosetti, and I hope you're ready, cause I can't do this on my own anymore. So I'm asking for your help with holding something heavy, cause I don't want to live anymore. I don't. And yes, I'm a Christian man and understand that maybe I shouldn't swear, but where my mind is at right now, I swear I don't care. I just don't. So forgive me if this is R-rated, but our days are scarred and jaded, and I'm so far from saving that I'm literally saying R, referring to the thoughts bombarding my brain. Man, it's like this. I'm in a relationship with self-hatred. It's sick, and I wish I could explain the twistedness of my heart and my soul screaming live, but still being drowned out by one little whisper in my mind. Yeah, quit like your father did. You're done, son, another rerun, I'm your fate.
I feel like that's like an everyday thing though. You ever like a voice in your head is like, man, or you feel like giving up, you wake up like, man, I'm done. Like whatever happens, just happens. That's it. I'm telling you, it's real, bro. And like that's why I salute to anybody out there anybody else who going through depression, or you went through it at a certain point in life and you fight, because it's hard. Depression is not easy to beat. It take a lot. It take damn near everything in you. Like I went through depression at a young age in high school, and I was like, I had lost like 20 pounds in like 2-3 weeks, I just wasn't eating enough, and I got to my lowest I ever was. I was like 150 pounds. I went from like 170 something to like 150 pounds, and I was just stressed out. And that was at a young age. Now I thought I was going through a lot back then. Now I'm going through stuff that's 10 times harder. So it's just like, damn. But now I know how to like deal with it a little bit better. I guess because I'm older. But I'm just like, I'm barely maintaining and barely holding on. So salute to anybody who fighting depression. You're not alone. A lot of people go through it. And I'm always here for y'all if you ever need to talk. That's why I tell y'all that. You're not just my supporters. We a family.
Quit like your father did. You're done, son, another rerun. I'm your fate too, boy. I'ma break you and take you from your family like I did him. And that'll make two. But today you're gonna listen. I'm sick of your lies no more. When you say no one would miss me when I die, I'm sure the pain of living inside this war is way less than quitting with my family left crying at the morgue. So the war's on and I am no longer concealing you, and I am no longer healing you with a mask and vast array of legal drugs, the gloves dealing that I take just to deal with you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and what people do or say to me is cool, but I can no longer not speak on you. So judge all you want, but I can't budge, I'm stuck. Wheels in my head are spinning in a rut. Have to rut until my motor blows up, or I run out of gas and all the progress I made from the past takes 10 steps back fast. Matter of fact, I've conditioned my mental condition to the point that thinking optimistic is the opposite direction. So how about this, depression, just between me and you? After all the deception that you had me believe was true, and all the rejection I received from you, and all the blessings I overlooked cause all I seen was you, and all the questions of my value and doubting my dreams coming true, all the antidepressants until all I eat, sleep, and breathe is you, that all I'd ever feel is you, but no, I ain't feeling you, you're the reason.
Then you got your different stages of depression. Like some of them more severe. Luckily I was never in like a deep. Yeah, how do I keep yawning? Luckily I was never in like a deep depression though, to the point I was like taking drugs. I never did any drugs before ever in my life. Never thought about trying any drugs. Nothing for the most part. Well, I feel like I'm one of the healthiest people ever. But you never know, man. But yeah, like it's different stages too. You got the stage where people tend to drink, people take drugs, and then you got the suicide part. Luckily, I never reached any of those stages, but you know, if you ever feel like you going through that, definitely talk to somebody. That's why it's always good to check up on the close people that you closest to, your family members, your loved ones. Just always check up on them because they may seem happy. Next thing you know, they're not here anymore, and you just like, damn. Last week he was just smiling and laughing with me, and now he gone. You be confused, so it's like just always check up on your peoples, man.
It's you, that all I'd ever feel is you, but no, I ain't feeling you. You're the reason my beliefs are skewed, and why I listen to misconceptions that all I'll ever be is you. But I'm a child of the king, so I'll be damned if I kneel to you. Right now I'm changing everything. This my stand for a destiny that's new, a destiny that's true, not the destiny that you say it will be. Truth is, there is way too many people praying for me, night and day on their knees, for your lives to ever have their way with me. So today it's we, not just me, but we will all agree to be everything that we were meant to be, everything that we would dream when we were free. In kindergarten as a kid, my heart could clearly see sufficient provision for every need in all the world, and all were cured of every disease. Irony is, depression keeps setting in its pessimism like a disease, and now it's killing me. Or at least it used to be. Choosing these chains of slavery, claiming these mistakes that I've made define me, when in all actuality, they really just refine me. Finally, I see the light. Finally, I see what's right. Not I, but we need to fight to finally feel what freedom's like. Cause freedom's like a fairy tale for those who know depression, and there's no question, I know it very well. Even though you could barely tell, for those who don't, picture being buried in hell, and you can barely inhale, and any air that you inhale, you guard with your life like a letter of mail when you're in jail.
Alright, that's a
deep
deep
where
song.
You are. Except these bars don't.
Usually y'all see me pausing a lot, but this, I just want to sit back and listen.
A letter of mail when you're in jail, cause that's where you are. Except these bars don't have to stay locked. You don't have to do a life sentence. There's a way out, and that way already died for you. And for you call me preachy, please see, I'm not holding the Bible, dude. I'm just holding to what I know's true, and you can too. Please don't see me as the exception. I'm just a messenger that you can be free of depression. All you need is the key, and the key that freed me can free all. All you need is belief, and you will find Freepression.
Fire. Fire song. Facts. There's hope. There's hope. You're never alone when you're fighting depression. First of all, I want to say appreciate Matt Sullivan for recommending this song. You seen when I had react to the MGK song, I was like, I had broke down. That's my second time ever crying to a song. My first time ever crying on a reaction. Like real tears. Just falling. And it's like, you know, we all go through a lot on a day-to-day basis. Some more, some less, but we all go through it. And you just gotta keep pushing forward. Either you're gonna bend and break, or you're gonna keep fighting and you're gonna stay strong, you know. And I was always taught to be a fighter, so I can't break. I had my days where I feel like I feel less than I did the day before, but you know, I keep going because I know at the end of the day, it's a lot of things I want in life, and I got a lot of potential, and I'm gonna get there as long as I just stay locked in and always remember what I truly want, and know that I got help and people that actually care about me. But yeah, W recommendation. Appreciate you, Matt Sullivan, once again for the recommendation and the super thanks donation, and appreciate you for being patient. You recommended this track a couple days ago. I got to it. Appreciate you. For anybody fighting depression, always remember there's help out there. You can call the hotline, talk to somebody close to you. Anybody. Shit, I'm here for y'all too. I may be younger than some of y'all, but I know a lot. I grew up with a very advanced mindset, so I definitely know a lot. I feel like I can help a lot of people, which is why I made this reaction channel in the first place, this channel period, just so I can give y'all my perspective on certain things in life and, you know, help y'all. But yeah, W song. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed that. If you're new to the channel, do the same. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Recommend some more MESUS. Hope I'm saying his name right. Definitely will check him out some more. Recommend more of his songs or any other artist. I'm going to check him out. Just like that. Much love to everybody out there. Peace.